What's the word? Um, so price action right now looks kind of good. I was debating whether or not to trade because I requested payout one of my accounts, and I'm not trying to trade no funded today because in case I lose, they'll deny my payout. I think that's how it works. But so we're gonna paper trade, right? So looking at the daily consolidation, we failed to like displace higher in like my opinion, like right here. Fill these, left these lows open, swept these. So right now I'm kind of bearish. Now just to look for a good entry short. Also, I kind of woke up late. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, so bias is bearish for now. Just need a good, like, a good indication of like where to go in. We inverse this, but I want to see it get disrespected. Actually, wait. If ES took out some lows, then okay. So you see this? Like ES took out these lows. This is a 15-minute. Took out those lows. So we got a SMT right here. Kind of want to see what this does now. You know, it looks like we're gonna keep dumping. Damn, I missed the button. Late entry. Yo, Phil could have been here. Sucks. But okay, so now what I'm targeting is these lows. Like I said. Stop loss above those highs. And now I want to see it play out. Actually, I'm gonna show my stop right here. Small continuation trade. Um I want to see this get inverse too. We might not even get down here, to be honest. We could just like go up here. Or whatever. This isn't usually my risk to reward that I ideally want, but since since this is a continuation, it's like a little bit more different, you know, because I could bottom tick, top tick, but I have like other strategies, like continuations, like right now, pullbacks that are like significantly less RR, but are like high win rate. Okay, so we inverse this. Now, what I want to see maybe like a tap back in like this, and then go from there. Break even once we take this low right here. Actually, not that low. These lows. Once we take these lows, I'll go break even. Why? Because um this is a point of interest, like a POI, PDRA, right? This here is where it's just equal, like where market wants to go, right? I hate saying the word, but it's liquidity, right? Right here, and then right here too. So go break even once we go here, and you could go break even here if you wanted it, or here. Honestly, what really gets me is like I want to drag my take profit all the way down here to the 930 from yesterday, right here, because we left no candle wick whatsoever. I think that's a devil's mark. I think that's what they call it. Um, and usually price goes to those candles that are like that. Also we could fill this 30-minute right here, this 30-minute fair value gap midpoint, and then bounce back off to the upside. But right now we are bearish. Look, swept this high, left two rejection wicks. At the 930, we kind of see a small wick, but on the 1 minute, I see no wick whatsoever. But I guess I gotta take my piece of the pie, you know. Um, leave some. I could leave some runners, but this is a paper trade, so who cares? I'm gonna delete all these lines. They're kind of in my way. I think this is a 1 to 1.5 RR. It's a 1 to 3. Okay. Right now, I don't like how this is forming. This could be like some type of rejection block. Like this. Go long off of that 0.5 level. Like we could make like this pattern right here where we just leave these lows open. No, we're good. Look at the 5 minute. Like this is probably consolidation right here, manipulation to the upside, downside, maybe distribution. But yeah, there you go. I'm chilling. We did take out data lows though. If I had that good of an entry, I think I answered right here. I would have been break even. But since this is a terrible entry, then no. I could target a 101 right here. We'll hold. We'll hold. I'll hold. I kind of did take out those lows, so I'm gonna break even. In order for this trade to be valid, what I want to see right now is ES taking out these lows, but like with a big down candle. Also, I think I am going to stop I want to say bottom ticking and top ticking, but um I was back testing the other day, and to be honest, I hate what's it called? Waiting for like not waiting but like yeah, I hate waiting for the trade to play out. I'll hold it for like 2 3 hours and I can't do it. I kind of prefer being in these trades because they're kind of quick, you know. Um, if not, I probably would have been in here probably and like stressing out, like oh my god, like these candles are gonna hit break even, and just so fucking scary. And hold it all the way down here to that 930 mark I said. So it would have looked something like this if I would have woken up a little bit earlier. Hmm. Did ES take those highs? I'm not sure. ES did not take those highs. So where would I actually enter off of? Hello. Displacement swept. Actually, I probably would have been in this trade right here, this easy long, but I would have gotten stopped out break even. Yeah, I would have been stopped out break even here. Actually, this looks like I wouldn't trade this, to be honest. We did inverse this. So I probably would have done something like this. Honestly, I'm gonna try this. Um, realistically, my take profit would be here, but this is a paper trade, so I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Damn, I wanna let me confirm. All right, take profit hit, but again, I'm gonna try this trade because it looks good. It actually looks so good right now. And honestly, tomorrow I'm kind of bearish too. I hope my if we close really good down with no like waking up, then tomorrow I'm going to be bearish too. It depends all how London and Asia manipulates. But yeah, it looks like we did not take that. We did not display slower. Hell. The whole reason why I wouldn't hold this position down there if it was an actual like express or funded account is because we could do this, hit like break even and then lower low. If I would have held this if we were up here, cause and then chilled my stop to like right here, so I have like a little bit of profits guaranteed, and then watch it um go lower. But honestly, with top ticking, bottom ticking, or like holding high our trades, that's how it goes. Like I'll be in a trade I'll be in a trade where we like do this, accumulate like A plus model, manipulate, right? And then we go lower and like I'm all the way up here, right? And then I hit break even and then it dumps again and I don't do anything about it cuz I'm not paying attention to my computer or like anything like that. So, yeah. All right, now that we took out these lows, now we're going to fill these. I want to see this is where it kind of gets complicated. This is where like price starts to like reverse out of one of these fair value gaps or out of or when we sweep this low. But again, I'm trusting this candle. Like my bias is because of this one candle right here. Let's see what's the word though. for me to be bearish too tomorrow, we gotta like displace lower than these lows. Cause uptrend, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Um, could view this as a market structure shift, higher low, higher high, lower low, higher high, and then from here, I probably want to see a lower low, but we didn't do that, so higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then we're bearish, then we're bullish. So you see about these, then bullish, and then bullish right here. Failed to like displace. We took out this low right here. So this is a market structure shift or break a structure. And so tomorrow I want to see hmm actually, in order to be bearish, we have to take out these lows, displace lower, or what we could do is no, yeah, yeah, it's kind of like complicated to like, but like we subbed at those highs, so failed to go higher. Yeah, just based off of this, I'm gonna chill my stop right here. Actual TP would have been here or here. All right, we hit stop loss. Well, chilled stop. Um, yeah, that's it for today. W trade. I'm still kind of like in disbelief from yesterday. Like, yeah, I got a payout, but I don't know. It's just kind of hits hard because I lost in a funded account yesterday. So it still kind of hits just because I know I was breaking my rules and everything. But yeah. Hopefully today was educational. I woke up late. Um, but it kind of looks like I wouldn't even trade this, to be honest. Actually, I would, because of this rejection wick right here. Manipulated 930, manipulated higher. Again, like, once we get this wick, sometimes what happens, like, we don't even take that high. That's why you kind of gotta look at the higher time frame. But yeah.